Hey, what's good, everybody? This is EJ.
It's your boy Kenny.
And it's Francis.
And this is the Banter 3FC podcast with three friends that love the game and love talking all things football. Before we get started, as usual, want to remind you guys we are on all streaming platforms, so you can find us everywhere at Banter 3FC. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share all of our content. Appreciate the love and support because, as always, we are nothing without our loyal fans and viewers. Let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We had to skip a week because some of us had personal travel and business travel. You know how that goes because we don't get paid for this yet, so we have our livelihoods to take care of.
Yeah.
But it's all good. We are back, and you guys know the order of the show. We're going to start off talking about the previous match week. And since we missed the last two, we're going to go over match week 5 and 6. Then we're going to give a preview of what's to come from match week 7. We're going to touch a little bit on midweek action because we had Champions League last week. And then we're going to close it out with Did Y'all See segment. So, without further ado, you guys played each other last week. So who wants to start?
I'll start.
Go ahead. Match week 5. Let's go.
Francis seems a little hesitant. Don't shake your head. Chelsea versus Manchester United. This was a game that started off very, very hot. Thank you to Robert, a.k.a. as Francis knows him, Bob. Sanchez.
Bob.
For that early red card. Even prior to that, we started off rocking. We were passing the ball. We were pressing. We were pretty much dominant to start the game. So that red card was just adding more fuel to the fire that we already had. So it was a great start. Sanchez with a red card, and after that, we were able to capitalize with the first goal. And I think the biggest takeaway here is, honestly, this was a game we should have, I literally was saying in the chat, run it up. I just wanted us to keep scoring. We look like every time we get the ball, we could have had a chance on goal. But you know what Casemiro said? He said, I don't like comfortable wins. I want this to be a story. I want this to be uneasy. So he was on a yellow. After he got the yellow card, I literally said, please, Casemiro, don't do anything stupid. That's the only thing we didn't need. And you know what he did? Before the halftime whistle, he went and got himself a second yellow card for no reason, pulling a guy back and then trying to tackle the ball where we have so many players back. They weren't in a threatening position in our box or anything like that. So very, very stupid second yellow, and that's what turned the game. Unfortunately, they were able to get back. I believe Trevor Chalobah scored a header in the second half, and it kind of made it a little bit nervy. But in the end, I'm glad we were able to get the 3 points. Huge win over one of our rivals in Chelsea. So I was proud of the boys the way they started, but finishing the game, and I think it's mainly due to Casemiro's decision. I didn't like the way we ended, but I loved that we got the 3 points. Francis?
Gentlemen, I could summarize, in fact, not just this Man United game, but the match week 6 game. I'll talk about that later. The last 5 games in general for Chelsea can all be summarized the exact same way. We continue to kill ourselves with our own personal and mental mistakes. Robert Sanchez, I mean, at first I wasn't even going to fault him for the red card, but I mean, it was just a bad situation. But the thing that really got to me badly was the automatic substitutions that Maresca made ASAP. We have, even going down to 10 men, we have enough to get, honestly, we had enough to beat Man United still. But it's like Maresca just panicked and took off anything that's creative in the front that we could have used to go and get something out of this. He took it all off. We went straight defensive, and he put us under unnecessary pressure, and we suffered. Simple. And I really couldn't believe. Like I texted you, I thought my eyes were deceiving me what I was seeing. It was disgusting. But yeah, I'm. I had nothing to say about that game.
I do want to add some color. I did see that Cole Palmer got taken out because it was an injury related thing. I don't think his was him being defensive. They took out Pedro Neto and Esteval,
Esteban.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that was very defensive. I was shocked by that as well. And
I
you
can
know me.
understand the Esteban one. Go ahead.
Mhm.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Like for me, I was just sitting back just to see if there was any Jose Mourinho or Diego Simeone comparisons. I was curious, but
No.
I saw some, but not enough for my liking.
No, like I said, I can understand the Esteban one because he's young, 18. That's fine. The Pedro Neto one, bro. Why? Why? You don't need to take him off. So you don't need to take him off. But that's whatever. You know what? It took me time to get over that one. This past week, the one from yesterday.
Hold,
Go ahead.
slow your roll. You got too much dip on your chip. Hold on, we gonna get there. We gonna get there. Don't worry. But yeah, it was a fun game to watch. I actually, as a neutral, I just enjoyed it. But
Fun.
one thing that I thought was hilarious. Yeah, it was fun because it's like
10v10.
yeah, 10v10 from the perspective of this. Because of what Casemiro did, that's what made the game fun to watch because I really sat back and I was like, you said it in the group chat. He's going to get a red card. You literally said it. And I think every United fan in the world all said the same thing. If if he doesn't make it, if they get to halftime and they don't take him out, he will get a red card. But he didn't even give Amorim the chance. He didn't even give him the chance. I think the red card was kind of harsh because it's a tic tac touch foul. I don't think that's something you give a second yellow for, if I'm going to be honest. I think that's a, hey, come here. If you do it again, if you do anything again, you're off. Simple. But hey, I think the reputation precedes him. I think that's all that is. But hey, United got the 3 points, and you guys got the red card. So we move. So we'll keep it rolling on to the big match of that weekend, the Super Sunday game, Arsenal versus City at the Emirates. So going into the game, I'm looking at it from the perspective of City haven't looked too confident. They haven't looked comfortable. They look like they could get got at, especially because defensively they're open, right? So, I'm looking at the game and I'm saying to myself, we got to win this game, right? I think I predicted a 2-0 win. And I opened my ESPN app and I looked at the starting lineup. And I was a bit frustrated because there's a lot of narrative and talk about, Arteta with the handbrake on, being too defensive, this, that, and the third. And it's like, I saw that Trossard was starting over Eze on the left. I saw that. I'm like, all right, yeah. Eze didn't play too well midweek. He's had a lot of minutes in his legs. It's not the worst decision in the world. Give Trossard some minutes. That's why we have a squad rotation. Cool. Martin Odegaard's hurt. And then I saw that we were at home starting Mikel Merino at the right 8. Let me tell you something. Away at Anfield, Odegaard's hurt. We don't have nobody else. You don't want to start Ethan as new to the squad. I understand. Away at Athletic Bilbao, Champions League. It's Bilbao's first game in Champions League in over 10 years. The place is going to be rowdy. It's going to be a physical battle. It's not football. Start Mikel Merino. I understand. I get it. At home against Manchester City, a direct rival to try and beat to win the title at the end of the season. When we are at home, they look vulnerable. I don't want to see Mikel Merino in the midfield starting. I don't want to see it. Eze should have started, or Ethan Wanyeri should have started. I should not have seen Mikel Merino starting. That was the thing that pissed me off before the game started. I texted in the group chat. I understand Eze not starting on the left. I don't understand Mikel Merino starting. I don't get it. But we move. The game starts. And then something happens. Guys, I asked you this before. In life, there are 3 things that are guaranteed. The first thing, death. We're not all going to live forever, right? At some point, we must go and meet our maker, right? Cool. The second thing, taxes. By fire or by force, Uncle Sam will be in our pockets. That's automatic. Whatever cent you make, you will pay tax. You know what that third thing that is always guaranteed?
Can I?
Manchester City will always score a goal in the first 20 minutes. In the first 20 minutes against Arsenal, City must score a goal every time. Why? It's always foolishness every time. But it's okay. They score. And I was just so frustrated at halftime. I was heated just because it's all foolishness. It's because of the way we started. Man City, they get the goal up, and it's just frustrating. But I was happy to see at halftime, Arteta said, you know what? The starting lineup was a mistake. Let me fix it. And he did that. Brought on Saka, brought on Eze to change it and be more attacking. And it worked. We were more attacking. We looked dangerous. We controlled the game. We had Pep Guardiola playing 5 in the back. He took off Haaland at a point. He took off Doku at a point. And he just went 5 in the back. He went defensive. And we ended up, amazing pass by Eze. Amazing. That's a world-class finish by Gabriel Martinelli. And I got to give him credit for that. Because, like I told you guys, I don't think he's good enough to start right now. So he has to start coming off of the bench. You can smile all you want, Francis. I know you have a crush on him. But I was just happy to see that we closed the game out without losing. Because if we lost, if it still feels like a loss, but I wanted to win that game so badly. It just means later on in the year, we have to go to Etihad and get that win. We have to beat them there. But that's another conversation for another day. But again, I'm just happy that Arteta is learning to not be stubborn and make changes when he sees that he's made a mistake. And that's the only thing I could take away from the game, that you see the depth, we're implementing it, and we look strong enough to beat anybody. And that's what I like to see, and that's what I need to continue. But I do want to give a shout out to my boy Noni Madueke. He got injured, had some knee thing going on. He's going to be out for a couple of months, so wish him a speedy recovery. But yeah, that's all I got on the game, man.
Yeah,
I ain't got much.
Go ahead, Francis.
No, I really don't got much. Overall, it's a good game. Just put some respect on Gabby. That's all I ask. Put some respect on him. That's it. He's in form. Let him cook. But that's it.
You have such a weird thing with Gabriel.
It's
really weird. It's really weird.
What?
Francis, put that entity towards the new left winger you guys got, Alejandro Garnacho.
I will. Oh, for sure. I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah, I saw you guys subbed him off quite early recently. Anyway, that game, I think Arteta definitely understood he made a crucial mistake starting Mourinho over Eze. Yes, the game did turn, but that's not a mistake you can afford. Sorry, it's been years. You cannot, with the experience he has, with knowing what's at stake with this team. That's not a mistake he should have been making. But hey, at least you guys got away with the point. But that's a huge
2 points dropped.
2 points dropped. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Big 2 points drop. But hey, we move on because match week 6 brought some better results. But I'll let you guys go first because I think you guys played first. So y'all talk to me. Kenny, I think you guys are up first. You guys had the bright and early 7:30 kickoff game.
Yes, we did. Yet again, Manchester United had cost me not only my mental peace but my sleep. I woke up at 7:30 a.m. No, the funny thing is, I set my alarm and I had something in my chest said this is not going to be worth it. I set my alarm for 7:20. I woke up, set my lineup for fantasy football. Everything was great. And then the game started, and I said this is going to be one of those, and it sure was. The best thing we did was wear those black and yellow jerseys. That was the best thing by Manchester United on Friday. Oh, sorry, Saturday morning. It was a horrendous performance. We didn't look like the team that came from Chelsea, how we started against Chelsea and how we played overall against Chelsea was not there. I don't know what happened. There were some decisions that a couple defenders made, Harry Maguire and Matthias de Ligt. I don't know how Premier League defenders can make some of these mistakes that they continue to make. Others want to put it on Amarim putting them in those positions, but I don't know what you want the guy to do. He can't tell Maguire, hey, just step back or just cover, just mark your guy. He can't tell De Ligt, turn around, the ball's in the air. I don't know what you want the manager to do. Those are, to me, like I always say, there's just some defending one-on-one things that aren't getting done. We go down 2-0. Yeah, we go down 2-0, well deserved from Brentford. But the thing, I'll wrap this up. We lost 3-1. But the thing I want to focus on is the end of the game where a red card was not given to Collins. That is one of the worst refereeing decisions and VAR decisions I've ever seen. I don't understand how that's not a red card. Yes, Bruno missed a penalty. But let's say he misses the penalty and they have a red card. I just don't see us after that still losing 3-1. I think we at least leave with a point, being that they're down a man. So yeah, I don't. The explanation was that Buemo had no control over the ball. I don't understand what that means. The foul is impeding him from having control of the ball. That's why it's a foul. So no one has been able to explain that decision to me. So that's just what I would bring up. It didn't change. Honestly, it didn't change the game. Brentford deserved that win. But to me, that's just one of the dumbest decisions I've seen in a long time.
Like I told you guys, I legitimately feel sorry for Ruben Amorim. I'm so serious. Some of these players are just straight, but they stink. I feel like you said, there's some things like he's hopeless. Like, what can you honestly want him to do with what he has? I feel sorry for him, but that's what it is.
Hey man, I'm trying so hard. I don't want to talk about refereeing decisions this season. I really don't want to. But Lord have mercy. When I read the reasoning, I remember I looked at it on my phone. As soon as I finished reading, I locked my phone. I just put it face down because that's
Doesn't make
almost
any sense.
that's almost as bad as we forgot to draw the offsides line. I don't understand. I don't get it. But hey, we move. Wow. But yeah, we'll roll into Chelsea versus Brighton.
Yeah.
At Stamford
s-
Bridge.
Yeah,
Go Seagulls.
yeah. I'll see your 3-1 defeat. I'll raise you. Same thing. Um,
Come join me, friend.
I wish I didn't have to. Honestly, I'm trying to keep this short. Wow, what a disgusting game that was. Coming off of the Man United situation, all right, we think we're gonna, learn from our mistakes, and we start off really strong. Basically, Enzo scores a goal early, 1-0, and for most majority of the first half, we were dominating. And then there's a touch that happens. Andre Santos takes like a 20-yard touch. I don't know why. Loses the ball and puts Trevor Chalobah in a predicament where he gets a red card. And I'm like, this is back-to-back games with a red card. And then you could just see immediately this red card happen. Head's gone. And then Danny Welbeck comes on. And I don't know why this guy has some fantasization with scoring against Chelsea, but every time he plays us, he finds a way to score. And then, of course, cross comes in, Welbeck, header, boom, 1-1. And at that point, I didn't want to believe it. I don't even want to say it out loud, but in my head, I'm like, yeah, we're finished. We're finished. 2-1 happens, boom, 3-1 happens, Danny Welbeck brace. Capitulation. Straight like that. This is back-to-back games of red cards. It's just it's so annoying. We just do the same stuff over and over, and we are causing our own issues. It's agitating, guys. It really is agitating. I'm gonna just wrap it up there, dog.
You
Go
want to go,
ahead.
Kenny? No, Kenny, you go, because if I speak, I'm in trouble. I'm in big, big trouble.
Francis,
Go ahead.
don't wrap it up because if this was anyone else, there's this particular statement that you will say back to back red cards. I'm gonna bring it right back to you. Please say what you usually say every single time.
Thank you.
Is it a discipline
Look at
issue?
his face.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Is it a
your mic?
discipline
Is it
issue?
on? Is it on?
Oh, no, Anugo.
Huh?
Is it a discipline issue? That's what I said.
Oh
Okay.
no!
Now,
Thank
to
you.
be
No, Kenny. There's another question. Ask him the other question.
Wait, what's the other question?
yeah, see, he doesn't even know himself. Yeah.
Sorry. No, I do. Sorry, EJ.
Mhm.
Is it in Chelsea's DNA? Possibly.
I want you boys to enjoy this moment. I
Wait,
really do.
no. There's one more question. There's
Let
one
it
more
fly.
question.
Let it fly.
Oh,
Let
you
it
got
fly.
this one.
Let it fly.
Is it something that's coming from the manager? Is
Y'all got it today. Y'all got. And
is
listen,
it a
to be
lack
fair,
of discipline from the top flowing down?
no. So to be fair, in my opinion, like I explained to y'all, this specific red card, I'm not blaming this at all on Trevor Chalobah. Andre Santos put him in a position, unfortunately, that Trevor's trying to track back and play some type of defense.
No.
I don't
no.
Francis, you are
No,
hilarious.
hold on. No, Francis. Now you listen to me. You listen to me now.
Go.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. Just don't do it. That's all. It's very simple. We don't have to complicate things. It's very simple. Just don't do it.
Can't even argue.
Oh man,
Can't even argue
Just
he has
don't
no
do it.
rebuttal.
I don't know if it's because Chalobah cut his hair. He just decided.
I can't even argue it. I can't.
Oh man.
Oh, if you weren't who you are, I wouldn't come for you like this. But dog, Every time someone gets a red card, Francis, his eyes, they light up.
Yep.
It's fine.
Because I remember when Bruno had his red cards last
Yep.
season. This discipline.
Hey, that's fine. I have no problem. And listen, cycle continues. It's coming back for you guys. I promise you. And I will be there.
Okay.
I will be there. I promise you.
No, Francis, trust me. You're the enemy of progress. We know you'll be there.
I'm
We
looking
know.
at 2 right now. I'm looking at 2
Hey,
right now.
man. Hey, bring the mic closer so we can hear you correctly.
You can hear me. Thank you.
Back
Oh,
to back is crazy.
back to back is insane. Actually, I've never seen back to back.
It's not good at all. And I don't condone it.
That truly is a lack of discipline. I will have to say, back to back.
I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue that.
The only thing I would say about the game, it's very rare you see this. And shout out to him, Danny Welbeck. He's a player that's played for United. Obviously, it's where he started. Played for Arsenal, but the whole thing with his career was just based off his athleticism and speed and things like that. But to see how he's now progressed into more of a technical player, like that third goal in that position, being able to chip with his left, he never had a left foot in Manchester United.
Yeah, never at Arsenal either. Never.
So just to see what he's doing now, even think last season scoring free kicks, and I think I might be mistaken, but he might be their penalty taker now. It's crazy. But shout out to him for developing and now it feels like everything is kind of put together. If he had this with the athleticism when he was younger,
would have been insane. It would have been insane.
He would be a crazy player.
Would have been insane. Yeah. But these things come with age because you can't continue to depend on, athleticism, strength, this, that, and the third. So yeah, ever since he left Arsenal, bro, like I think that was 2014, it was 2016, 2017, something like that. Whatever he turned into after that, Lord, he's not even the same player. He's not even the same player. It's insane. But hey, shout out to Uncle Danny for that brace, man. Love to see it. But it's all good. Now let's move on from discipline and let's talk about resilience for the Super Sunday match of the weekend.
I like that. I like that.
Oh, man. Arsenal versus Newcastle at St. James Park because, boy, you guys know St. James Park, it's a hard place to play, period, but for some reason, it's like our kryptonite. Whenever we go there, we crumble to the weight of whatever that atmosphere is. I don't know what it is, but it was a game, especially after last week's result. I told you guys, I don't care about anything. We need to go to St. James and get 3 points, right? There was a lot of talk, and you guys sent in the group chat about if Arsenal don't win this weekend, Liverpool will be up 8 points. The title race is over. It's done. Blah, blah, blah. I ain't even listened to none of that. The season, we 6 games in. How is the title race over? It's September, bro. It's September. But hey, it was a game in which I opened my phone this week. I looked at the starting lineup and I was happy. I was very happy because in the past, Arteta has been stubborn, but I'm seeing things that are showing that he's learning and he's being adaptable because Odegaard isn't fully fit yet to start the game. So he said, you know what? We want to go and win. He started Eze at the 10 and put Trossard back on the left. And when the game started, I'm not going to lie to you. I was watching. I'm like, oh, yeah, we're about to pack these dudes up today. We looked very comfortable. We took the game to them. We were very, forward thinking. We created a lot of chances. We created a lot of opportunities. Everything was flowing. Everything looked good. But then it was just then that penalty situation happened. looking at it from the front, it looked like it was going to be a straight pen red card. And I was pissed because I'm like, yo, what is there to look at? What is there to deliberate? But then when they showed the reverse angles and all that stuff, I was like, okay, I understand. He did flick it, whatever. After that call got flipped, I feel like that gave Newcastle like wind, and then they started to come at us, and they fed the crowd fed into it, and everything was good. And then Mosquera made an arid back pass that led to a corner, and then they ended up scoring off of the corner. And I have to say this, Gabriel Magalhaes, very disappointed. What you did is very shameful given that you are our physical enforcer of a leader. To fall down and do that soft nonsense. When I saw it, I thought it was Mosquera. I would have never thought that Gabriel would do something like that. But hey, we take all of that. We go into halftime. Whatever Arteta spoke to the boys about at halftime, it looked like we came back out with that same hunger to try and go and win the game. And we fought and we fought and we fought and we fought. And eventually we made some changes. And Mikel Merino came in. He scored a beautiful header flick off to the far post. And sorry, I do have to say this one thing. Going into halftime, I was disappointed with Declan Rice's performance because I felt like he wasn't inserting himself into the game. But after halftime, he looked like a man possessed. He was up and down the field, making last-ditch tackles, getting involved in the attack. He created the first goal because he got the assist. And I was just happy. And I also want to give a shout out to Victor Gyökeres because for the past month and a half, 2 months that he's been at Arsenal, he looks like he can't hold the ball up, and he actually was involved in the link-up play today, and I was very happy to see that. So it looks like he's getting used to the physicality of the league, and I liked his performance even though he didn't score or get an assist. He still put himself about, occupied the center backs, got involved in link-up play, and I was happy to see that. And yeah, I was happy about the changes Arteta made. Odegaard came in, did his part. There was one nice opportunity that he created. The goal came from that pass he made to Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly crossed it, went out for a corner, and then we crossed it in. That's how we got the first goal. Second goal was a beautiful corner by Odegaard and Big Gabby. He made up for the mistake that he did in the first half, and he scored that beautiful game-winning last-minute goal. And we left Newcastle with a win, which we needed. And I'm very happy because I hate the way that Newcastle play. It's not football. It's disgusting. And I hate watching. I hate going there. So pack them boys up and get them out of here. Whatever that gift that Isak is always, the same thing. Get them out of here. Pack them up. 2-1 to the good boys. We move. Anything to
Big
add
goal
from
by
the panel?
Gabriel.
Nope, I got nothing.
Big goal from Gabriel. It was
Very
huge.
big goal. Yeah,
Because
I
after we
needed it
talked
for
about
fantasy too.
after Liverpool losing, that was a huge result for you guys to get back into things. Not to get back into things, but just to make sure that you're capitalizing on your some of your key opponents or title challengers, I should say.
Hey, shout out to my boy Eddie Nketiah for getting them 3 points against Liverpool. What's that song? Your defense is in trouble. Nketiah's in the room. Once a gunner, always a gunner. I appreciate you, my boy. Let his efforts not go down in vain. They didn't go down in vain. It was Nketiah's will for us to catch up to Liverpool. I'm happy about it. So yeah, it was a very great Sunday. It's a great day. I was very happy. Very, very happy. Anything else? Nothing from you, Francis?
No, nothing. Good win. Good win. Sure.
He is a hater.
It's extremely good win, to be honest. That's what it is. You guys have to get that done. You guys have lost mad times over there. Like, that's your bugaboo team. So it's good to see you guys come back with that. But yeah.
Once you lose, he'll have a lot to say. Let's move on.
Oh, that's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm waiting for. Hey man, but it's
Oh,
all good.
man.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, it puts us back in the title race. Well, we've been in the title race. Puts us in 1 point of Liverpool. We're back in second place. So happy to see it. But we'll keep things rolling. Let's talk about Champions League from a couple of weeks ago. Start off with Arsenal because I think we kicked off the Champions League campaign. We had the first game. Nice standard 2-0 win against Athletic Bilbao. It was their first time back in Champions League in the past 10 years. So it was a tougher place to go to. It was a very physical battle, but I was just happy we got out of there with the 3 points to start the Champions League campaign off to a good start. Goal from Gabriel Martinelli and goal from Trossard. Love to see that they're taking this benching and they're putting it into their performances. So nothing too much to add.
Respect.
Francis, talk to us about Chelsea versus Bayern Munich.
Yeah, quick 30 seconds. Honestly, we lost 3-1. The game was actually, it was intense in the first 20 minutes. They scored, then Cole Palmer got an equalizer within 2 minutes, and then we just, once again, like I said earlier today, we caused our own mistakes. And we got punished. You do that against a great team like Bayern, you're gonna get punished, and that's what happened. So 3-1, take it on the chin. First game out of 8. We still got more games to go.
I told you guys were going to lose. I don't know why you're so confident.
Because I have faith in my team.
It's not about
It's
having
Bayern.
faith. You're going to Bayern Munich. So if it was at Stamford Bridge, we could have a different conversation, but not at Bayern.
I'm sorry, some teams don't know what it's like to win at Bayern. I do.
3-1.
That was coming.
3-1. We'll keep it moving. Let's talk about match week 7. Oh, first game on the ticker. Finally, my
I think we
lord.
we both have Saturday 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Arsenal versus West Ham. At the Emirates? Yeah, it's at the Emirates. Finally, this is going to be a nice little run that we have coming up because Lord have mercy, the start of the season has been horrendous with the teams we've had to play, but we've came out of it in a good standing. West Ham look horrid. They look like they may get relegated.
New manager bounce.
I know that's what I was going to say. I pray the new manager bounce starts tomorrow against whoever they have, and it's done by the time we see them next week. So I'm predicting 3-0 to the good boys.
Yeah, I don't think the new manager bounce will be enough. I'll go 3-1 Arsenal.
4-1 Arsenal. That should be a standard win.
Up next, Manchester United versus Sunderland.
This is not going to be an easy game. I believe Sunderland are 5th right now. They seem very defensively sound. We are at home. These are the games that I fear the most, honestly. I don't see us winning, to be honest with you. I'll do a 2-2 draw.
Have some some shame. Come on.
Are you guys watching what I watch? Or
No, the thing is,
Okay.
I remember these days. When I used to talk like this, and you guys would fry me. So I'm just shocked when I Sunderland, dog.
They're
Come
playing
on.
very good.
Again, it's not about physicality. You guys had talent.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have talent.
Yo. No, don't say you don't have talent.
We don't have talent that know that know what they're
Don't say
doing,
that you
can
don't
pull
have
on
talent.
that can put in. You're right. We don't have the talent to put in a team effort for 90 minutes.
Just say you don't have the heart. That's probably more so what it is.
No, I think no. Like De Ligt has heart, but he's turning around on a ball. He has heart. He's just not good. So yeah, 2-2.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Sunderland. Not even gonna lie to you.
Thank you. He makes me feel like I'm tweaking.
No, it's 2-1 Sunderland, bro. Not after this nonsense I saw you guys do against Brentford.
I'm gonna say I'm saying one. No, because I'm sorry. There's no way that you guys lose to Sunderland. 1-0. Like, I get it. Sunderland has looked very solid defensively. They're in fifth place. I get it. But I don't care. This is Manchester United. You have good players. And you're at home. 1-0. 1-0 to Manchester United. Stop this foolishness.
Sound like me last year.
Chelsea versus Liverpool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, boys. It's not within my heart.
No, only tell it. We only want the truth.
I know
Francis.
it's not within my heart to say that we're gonna lose, but the form that we're on, it's hard for me not to even say that. But I'm not going to. I'm gonna go 1-1.
I will go. You guys are gonna lose.
Why you gotta say it like that?
No, they're gonna lose. This is the same thing I said for Bayern. I don't know what he was thinking. I'll go 2-1 Liverpool.
2-0 Liverpool.
And just to keep up, your prediction, the last prediction was for Chelsea to beat Man United 2-1. Your record is now 1-3.
Yeah. Thank you, Chelsea. This is why I'm just better off predicting you guys to lose. Because
So now it's 2-0.
Anytime I show faith, this is what you do. Okay. Now we'll roll into the last segment of the show called Did Y'all See? Kenny, what do you got for us?
Yes, yes, yes. So for this week, what an outstanding performance by this team. Did y'all see Crystal Palace against Liverpool? That game should have been wrapped up in the first half. It was so many chances. Mateta could have had 2 or 3 goals in the first half. Munoz should have scored. But Allison made some magnificent saves. But all in all, they were still able to get the win even after Liverpool equalized late. But that's 18 games unbeaten for Crystal Palace.
That's very impressive.
That is in all competitions. That is for Crystal Palace,
Very impressive.
a team that's generally mid-table. Oliver Glasner, I tip my hat to you. That is unbelievable. They're on the form of their life. If you watch the game, just the way they're shaped, they're in the same accord. It's funny because when we were talking with Fred, we're pretty much playing the same formation, but you couldn't tell. Man United plays the same formation as Crystal Palace, but just to see how they work together, how their defense is sure of themselves, going up, attacking and pressing and creating chances, because like I said, they should have had 4 or 5. But yeah, 18 games unbeaten, all competitions, and now I believe they're third in the Prem. So they're on fire right now, and huge result for Arsenal as well, just in terms of title implications. Beating Liverpool, who has been known to grab these late winners. So shout out to Crystal Palace. We'll continue to see what they do throughout the season.
Yeah, especially selling, Eze and almost letting go of Mark Gahey. And they haven't really brought in a lot. So I definitely agree with you. That's definitely a good shout. So, let us know in the comments what you think about Kenny's take for Crystal Palace and what Oliver Glasner's been doing since he got there. But yeah, anything else from the pod? Talk to us. Anything else?
Not for me.
No, that's it for me.
Good. Yeah. So I guess this week we'll just focus on discipline. But appreciate the love and support as always, ladies and gentlemen. And You can find us everywhere on all streaming platforms at Banter3FC. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share all of our content. Appreciate the love and support. We'll see you guys next week. Y'all be safe.